Thank you for being here. You guys joining me, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you've had a good day so far. I've had a pretty good day myself. Saw my doctor, got some different medications, and we're doing good. It's kind of a unstably warm day here. No snow or anything like that. It was warm enough to walk today, so I did. Still trying to get some exercise. Well, hello, Sean Cody. Don't worry, one day your wrench will be back. Don't worry, Sean. Soon. How you doing, sir? Thank you for my digital red rose. Thank you for being a sport while I deal with what I need to deal with. I wish I could say that about more people. Most of you have done great. A few of you, maybe not so great, but, what are you going to do? How are you, Sean? What's going on? Trying to turn the music up a little bit so you can hear it. Wow, it says there's nobody here. I see you, Sean, but still it's saying that there's no one here. How about that? You having a good day, Mr. Cody? Oh, I'm sure there's more weirdness to come. People with too much time on their hands and evil in their heart and technical savvy do all kinds of things. Hi, Punchy. Oh, you see 5 watching. It is showing absolutely no one on my count of who's here. Gee, might that have to do with anybody in particular's fuckery? I wonder. But oh well. That's neither here nor there. It is a good day. Got a lot to be thankful for. Anybody who comes here in peace and you're not already blocked, you're welcome. If you're somebody who is blocked and you don't come in peace, you try and come in with another account and you're still the same nasty, you're not going to be welcome here. This is a peaceful stream and we're going to keep it that way. Ooh, I had good lunch today too. I went to the hospital cafeteria after I had my doctor appointment because it's, real reasonable, good food. And I got to eat a good lunch before I walked home, so. Well, I'm very glad you're here. Yeah, it's saying absolutely 0 is here. I'm seeing 1 thumbs up. And my count now is saying nobody. Hello, Cousin Margie. How are you, dear? Good to see you, sweetie. Kaza, hi! Sean and Kaza, don't worry. Your wrenches will be restored here at some point. Just please allow me some time. Not everybody took that the right way or even allowed me to explain what was going on and took offense or whatever their issues. I still love them anyway. But I don't like it when people just assume something and then shoot off from there. I've done that before. Doesn't make it right, though. I'm glad you're here, Kaza. Don't worry, wrenches will be restored in the order and manner I want them to be, which is right for my channel because that's my decision. When the time is right. Still kind of, tidying up here and there. Nice to see you, Kaza. Billy was very sweet to me about all of this. I knew if I talked to him, he'd understand. So, in what limited capacity I can speak to him, he gets what I'm saying. So, you're gonna get dumped on. It's been nice here, temperature-wise. It's just been gloomy chemtrail, death sky haze all day long. I don't want any snow. No, oh, in Chicago! I love Chicago. Sean, I just go to the museums there. That's it. I don't even care about anything else there. I could just go to the museums over and over and over and over. I don't want any snow. Thank you very much. Wow, look at everybody in here and it still says 0. Boy, they just find new glitches and viruses and dumb shit to send all the time, don't they? It's amazing. Did you know that when you do something negative, you're setting yourself up for negative to return to you? I'm just saying that. You can't push negative out there without it returning to you from somewhere. And it may not come from the person that you're pushing it towards. Because I'm not pushing negative. But if you're pushing it, expect it to come from somewhere. That's just how life works. So don't bitch when bad things happen to you who are up to negative stuff. And sometimes more than that. Hi, sexy boy. I've rescued you from somebody had you put in the dungeon in the blocked section. I had to rescue a lot of people. Yep, so you get what you give is another way to say that. Sexy boy is a relatively new friend. Good to see you. Thank you one and all for being here. Smash whatever button you like, but mine's off the table. I've had a good day. I know. I love the Field Museum. I've never been to the aquarium or the zoo. I've just been to the Art Museum, the Museum of Science and Industry, and the Field Museum. And for those of you who don't know, in Chicago, the Field Museum of Natural History has the lions from The Ghost in the Darkness. Remember that movie? Those lions are there, and when you see them in person, they're taxidermically stuffed. It's the real deal. You can definitely feel you're in the presence of something other than just stuffed lions. I'll say that. Who wants to be locked up in the Field Museum overnight? Oh my goodness. Math Pig, hello, good to see you. How are you? You streaking naked across my chat again? How you doing, Math Pig? And good to see you, Punchy. I'm glad you're here. Tonight, I will be working on Squatch number 2. This old stoner challenged me to... We've been grooving on the number 8. And you know, 8 is the number for new beginnings, by the way. It's a good number. And I'm looking forward to a lot of new beginnings this year. A lot of changes. A lot of positive changes. Changes don't have to be bad. And you can change from something bad into something good. Better to change into something good than to stay in something negative, wouldn't you say? But tonight is night 2 of Stoner's 8 Squatch Challenge. 8 squatches over 8 days, as challenged to me in an official Fart Club challenge by this old stoner. Last night was the first one I did an evening chalk drawing on the black paper, with a Sasquatch lurking in the woods looking towards the campfire. Tonight, I don't know what it'll be, but it will definitely be a Squatch. It'll be Squatch number 2 in Stoner's Fart Club approved Fart Club Challenge. Yep, it still says 0, and it only says 1 thumb up. And God only knows how many likes. There's probably like 50 dislikes. I mean, if you can hack all this shit like trolls and hackers do, then you can do anything, you know, with numbers. I mean, it's just a program. Wow. I wonder if it'll show proper once the stream is over. You know, because apparently they've already been fucking with the stream. I had to start over a few times. You know, that's no big deal. That little present is old. Oh, 8 thumbs up now. Wow, that's cool. Oh, only 2 down. I'm sure that'll go. That'll go higher. But it only goes so far. And that doesn't hurt anybody no how. 16 watching. Wow. Well, Sunny Girl, hello, my dear. Oh, those numbers don't mean jack squat in the grand scheme of things, but whatever you want to do, if you're moved to do it, I don't require it. What I require is just to be here with you. Let's show some love and support to my 2 channels I'm shouting out this week. That would be This Old Stoner, and watch for him to go live later today, around 4:20. That's the Stoner time. And I don't know if he means 4:20 Eastern Standard Time or 4:20 his time. We're not in the same time area. But anyway, just hit his notification. But keep your eyes peeled. Well, thank you, Cousin Margie. So watch out for Stoner. And in case Mr. Jones, MFJ Fart Club, decides to go live later, please keep an eye out for him. Show love and support to his 3 channels. As well as not just MFJ Fart Club, but Puppet Jack Sparrow and his other channel. It's called Nobody. Sometimes he calls it MFJ Rants. So be on the lookout. Show love and support to Jim Adams, Jim Brentar, Catfish Jones. Oh, I know, Sonny. I didn't get to stay long last night. I had Diana in the tub and I couldn't find my damn glasses, and oh my god. I gotta go watch that replay. Show love and support not just to Catfish Jones, but also Magic Jones. Thank you, Cousin Margie. And don't forget to check out the Zazzle page, when you can look at some cool merchandise. Don't worry about buying anything right now. Just, I would love people to go see it. Oh, there's Stoner. Hi, Stoner. Hi. Good to see you, sir. I was just telling people to keep an eye out for your stream if you go live later. I've been having fun watching you, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, Sunny Girl. Yeah, my attention was back and forth between Diana and then hell, I didn't know where my glasses were at. But it was nice to see you. I love you, Sunny. I wasn't trying to ignore anybody. Please forgive me. Went on to do the portrait drawing class. Cool. I love the math pigs have all. Yes, the math pigs have all. Shaza, good to see you. Come on in. Thank you, by the way. You said some lovely things. Ooh, I can't wait, Stoner. I love it when you work with those pencils. Oh, Sonny, I'm not worried about that. I'm going to be 49 years old this year, so. Honey, I know who loves me and who doesn't. I'm not going to get all worked up. I know you love me. I'm good. I hope you know I love you. Hello, little Miss Shine Brightly. Come on in. Some people, maybe, you know. Oh, you're just fine, Sonny. I've never... You're a... You know... You're a tough lady. You ain't no sissy. You're an awesome lady. Well, listen while you lurk. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Math Pig. You rock too. Thank you for coming on by. Well, I'm not going to say screw the haters. I'm going to say love the haters and pray for them. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I know, Stoner, and I'm not getting any younger, and I'm starting to have more senior moments and forgetting stuff. You know how long it took me to find my damn glasses last night? And I needed my glasses to find my glasses, like Jim Brentar said. And your stream was over before I could come back and find my glasses. So again, I'm sorry, Stoner. I will make it up and watch the rest of the replay. That's happened to me, Kaza, but that was not the case yesterday. They were under something that I wouldn't have normally looked at, because sometimes I have to shove things away from little Miss Diana and hide them from her, lest she get a hold of them and, you know, Diana it up. And that can mean anything from dumping juice on them to hiding them somewhere she won't tell me, or breaking them, or whatever, you know. Oh, Stoner, I've watched your replays before and enjoyed it, so. I need to do that, but I need to get to an actual eye doctor, and if I need prescription ones, that might help out with my headaches, too. Nice to see you, little Miss Sunshine. I hope you're having a good day, too. Thank you. I usually try to hit a replay here and there. I don't want people to not have my support. If I happen to miss their live, I try. Thank you for joining me. It's nice, peaceful here with the rain. It's raining here, but not very hard. It wasn't raining so much that I couldn't walk home from the hospital today. It can be quite fun, especially when you're watching somebody have fun with their art. It's neat to see the piece come together. I enjoy that I get to do that for people and create something right in front of all of you. Some people have streams for other reasons. Some people cook, some people, have music, but I've got to say that doing the artwork, for me, has been most satisfying. Hello, Brian Hefferman. Good to see you. Come on in. Yeah, I know. Same here, Sean, but you can always leave a comment in the comment section if that's turned on. Or you can just contact the person privately if you have something to say, if that's allowable. Yeah, I do miss being able to talk to some people that way, though. Especially if something fun, positive, and happy is going on and you want to contribute to that. How are you, Mr. Hefferman? Drinking some coffee today. What did I have for lunch today? I had a chicken salad sandwich, toasted with provolone from the hospital cafeteria. I did that after my doctor appointment, and it was so good. Got my Michigander Man mug. Well, it's Jason's, not mine. Oh, cause it was lovely. And the lady who works there makes the sandwiches. She does a wonderful job. And she's got a beautiful accent. She sounds like she's from the Bahamas. And I can't do that Caribbean accent. I wish I could. I can't. Okay, I shouldn't say can't. At present, I'm unable to adequately replicate the Calypso Caribbean accent in my voice. But I can learn. When you do theater, you gotta learn a lot of different accents. I had to use the French accent quite a bit. Sometimes I would have to answer the telephone and go, "Hello?" Plus, I'm part Francais, so I like how it sounds. It's in my blood. Fool me not. How are you, sweetie? Everyone say hello to one of my awesome Richie peeps. Fool me not. How you doing? Yeah, but I like to hear what you're saying, and sometimes it's hard for me to catch it when it's chipmunk style. A little hard to listen to the music, too, that way. I like to hear the music. Yes, say hello. Fear not, everyone. After a little period of time and cleansing, and things order restored on my channel, the way I want it to be, then the mod situation will be addressed and put the way I need it to be. Hadley, hello. Love and kisses to you, too, Hadley. Much love to you from creepy-ass Newark, Ohio, home of the Great Circle Earthworks and the Octagon Earthworks. Both of them are being surveyed by UNESCO, which is basically a fancy Illuminati company that acknowledges world landmarks such as the Pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall of China, etc., etc. Oh, well, I'm glad you can make an afternoon stream. Gossip. Oh, there's never, sadly, never a shortage of people wasting time in the negative in life, on or off the tubes, but especially down here in the bottom of YouTube in our little part of it. Goodness sakes. Very nice to see all of you. Smash whatever button you want. But like I always say, mine is off the table. Thank you everybody for being here. Look at those. Let's look at the colors. Now's the time where we take to look at some beautiful colors. He's not here today, Brian. Yes, he still comes in. And Sonny, I had to rescue a bunch of people from my dungeon, my block thing. It had a shit ton of people in it. A shit ton. Most of which I did not do. And that's why the cleansing, we're going to try and purge all the rogue mods out. Um, I don't know what can be done about the hacker. Yeah, see, that's hacker dumb troll shit that I don't do. I'm not a hacker, I'm not a troll, I'm not tech savvy enough to set up crazy shit like that. Yeah, well, here you are now, Sonny, and I'm telling you here and now, you have never been, nor you will ever be, to my knowledge, probably blocked in my world. Unless you go crazy and start shooting people and and making threats for world domination with explosives. I mean, I don't think we need to worry about Sunny Girl. Do you? I think we're cool. Don't go postal on us, Sonny. Shit, I can barely even say that without laughing. She's so sweet. I had to rescue Sherry Sherry. I had to rescue quite a few people, new and old, from hither and yon. How somebody's fucking with my mods, I don't know. But someone's got a personal beef with Mr. Mike Decker, that beautiful man that I love so much out in Worland, Wyoming, who captures. Let's do his little introduction, shall we? We gotta practice should he actually come to Nest Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chemtrail Plane Evidence Gathering, Photo Ninja with the Nikon P900, Bighorn Mountain Sky King of Worland, Wyoming, my beautiful friend and brother in the Lord, I give you, the one, the only, the luscious and incredible Mr. Mike Decker. Yay! Now I hope I can say all that when he actually shows up. Ooh, what are you gonna do, Punchy? You gonna work on something good tonight? Luscious, yeah. There's not enough lush and luscious. Well, he's not a lush anymore. He went through substance abuse. He went through alcohol. Um, he used to drink a lot, and he had to quit. So Mike's been through the shit. He's lived some life, and he's got some mileage, and praise God, he's still here today, when he should be dead. You know. Oh, Decker don't deserve no shit. And he will stay a mod. And I don't care how many times people want to take his mod wrench away. He will have it. He deserves it. There is no question of that man's integrity. Certainly not. At least not in my world there isn't. Cupcake? Ooh, now I want cupcakes. Now I'm pulling a Jim Brentar and wanting everything, every kind of food that we're talking about. Now I want cupcakes. Don't you love it when he says that shit? It cracks me up. Pinky? Is there somebody named Pinky in here that I can't see? Oh, Stoner's talking about Mandela effect. I'm not seeing anybody in here with the name of Pinky. So, Pinky, if you're in here, you're invisible. Please pardon me. Forgive my terrible manners. Oh, you had a punchki. Oh, Sean, the jelly donut served during Lent for the pagan Lenten. Let's pretend it's Christian, but it's really not. 40 days of Lent. Oh boy, those are so good. Heavy duty. I wish I could send some to Billy. Remember, Billy said he couldn't get those. I guess they don't have punchkis in Australia. If I could send him some punchkis, I would. Wow, look at those cute little cupcakes. Where's that emoji at? How do these people get all these cute emojis that I can't seem to get? Is there a secret cupcake emoji that I don't know about? I don't remember that being in the list. That is adorable. Oh. Yeah, be careful. I don't want high heels. I just want the cupcake. Mmm. I've got stuff to make like blueberry muffins and things like that. That sounds pretty good. I'll show you what I've got. I've got... Everybody's talking about my muffins. We're gonna have some muffins. Hello, Mr. Noss. Hello. Here is, you guys seen this in the grocery store in the health aisle. Bob's Red Mill. It's whole grain, 10 grain hot cereal. But on the back of this package, there's a recipe for 10 grain muffins. And I want to do those and have berries in them. I've got strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and it's going to be freaking awesome. It's going to make some good muffins. Diana likes to bake with Mama. Oh, Bob's Red Mill products are yummy. Oh, thank you, Mr. Noss. Thank you so much. If you need my email to send it to me privately, you go right ahead. And Cousin Margie Jones here, somebody can post that link for you. Or if you are you going to release a video for everyone to see it? I don't know what your plan is, Mr. Noss, but I look forward to hearing it, and I thank you. I love it when people sing for me, especially when a guy sings for me. I gotta say, that hits a soft spot in my heart. And it's not easy to sing, especially to sing on camera, whether you're seen or not, to have your voice heard for everyone to hear. It can be a little nerve-wracking. And for people to have the guts to do that, especially as something nice for me. Mark's done that for me a couple times. More than a couple times. Billy's done that for me a few times. A few other people, but mostly those two have been singing for me. I love it. It's so cool. Mad respect for people who can go there and do that. That's a very sweet gesture. I appreciate that. You do that when you care. That's something you do out of love. And I appreciate that. I could. Could play it here too, certainly. However you want to get it to me, Mr. Noss. If you release it as a private video that only I can see, or if you want to release it publicly, you can try. I think only mods can post links, Mr. Noss, but you can try. With all the crazy shit going on with my channel, God only knows what you can do right now. You probably open a portal or something. Stoner would know about that. Well, that's okay, fool me not. It's not for everybody. But I like it when the fellas sing for me. That's very sweet. And it takes some balls to do that. It does. It's not easy to get on stage or get on camera and do something like that. And even if it's not the most perfect pitch and perfect music, it doesn't have to be. It's done out of love. That's what's important. Okay, we'll add a little notation in the description. Mr. Noss mentioned my name or whatever, so I know that's the one. And I want people to know that you did that special. People who may like the description, whatever you want to say. You don't have to put my name in there, but if you want to put my name in there, you got my permission to go for it. And I will put that in my playlist. Chris Nunya! Fool me not, Chris Nunya's got the wrench. How you doing, Chris Nunya? My faithful Richie peeps. They don't give two shits about what's going on down here in our little corner of the void. Isn't that true? That makes them worth their weight in gold. They're not soiled by that kind of bleh. Thank God. Cake. Now, what's all this talk about cake? Cupcakes, king cake, what? Thank you, Mr. Noss. If you can paste it here, please do. If you need Cousin Margie or one of the mods to come to your world and grab that link, even after the stream's over, that's cool too. That's right, Fart Club for life. Is today Fat Tuesday? Well, I'm fat every day, but and I don't need my trolls to remind me of that. But I'm sure they will anyway, because that's what evil. I like to support my friends too. I don't go to a lot of big channels anymore. I've got my few favorites, and that's it. I like to be around smaller channels and help them grow. I like to support my friends too. Well, Tracy, thank you for being here. You have a wonderful day too. You drive safe or ride safe. I don't assume that you're driving. Just be safe. Oh, whatever, Cousin Margie. We saw you on camera and you ain't no 500 pounds. Get out of here. Lies and lies. When's the next Margie live stream? Oh, you're driving home right now? Holy cow, 21 people. Now I'm seeing a count. Not the count. He's not talking to me right now either. I see. But I love you, count, if you're listening. I'm seeing the chat and the thumbs up, so. Awesome, Hadley. I'll have to go check it out. Margie's adorable. She certainly is. Well, thank you, Kaza. Thank you so much. Funeral host, don't worry. Your wrench will be returned soon. I'm doing a cleansing. I've got a few rogue mods running around. I keep having to rescue people from my dungeon where the block people are. A lot of them are ones I did not do that. And someone's fucking with my mods. So I'm trying to purge and cleanse. Funeral, your wrench, if you want it, will be restored. And I forgot to ask you before, funeral host, so please forgive me for that. I shouldn't just assume people want to do that. So, funeral, if you're still interested in having a wrench with me, please do let me know. If you're changing your mind on that or would rather not, please let me know. I will respect your wishes either way. So there you go. I wish Dodgy would have held on long enough yesterday for me to explain that. Dodgy, if you're listening, I hope you watched the replay and understood I'm not doing it to be mean to you. It's not what it was about. And I love you, Dodgy, and I hope you come back. Thank you for... Yeah, it's nothing personal. Nobody did anything. I'm just having to go through and clean. That's all. What did Hadley do? Had no shit? He fucking blocked you. Did you guys have words? Did you communicate offline and have an altercation or disagreement? Or did he just block you arbitrarily? Is it because of me? I told you he'd probably get mad you hanging out with me. I will. NH girl, I'm going through some cleaning. Don't freak out. If you still want a wrench with me after I'm done cleaning house, please let me know. I did not give you a choice before, and I'm sorry. If you still want one, Krista, please let me know. I'll respect your wishes no matter what. But anybody who shows up here that doesn't have a wrench that did one, please do not take it personally. I am cleaning. Got some vermin I need to get rid of, is what it is. So they're fucking with my mods too. Oh, I know. So there you go, Krista. I just wanted to let you know and clear that up before you see that and get mad or get upset. Or don't worry. There's no reason to worry. Yeah, I do the fasting too. That really helps your prayer life too. Thank you, funeral. Yes, and if you care about your host or hostess, you're going to love them whether you got a wrench or not. True enough? I just need some time to handle some business. I've had that happen. We've all had that happen, you know? Yeah, but, So what, Brian? I've reported all kinds of things to YouTube. Does that mean anything gets done? But yeah. Oh, were you one of his Patreons? Yeah, fuck that noise. And I don't like how he's been going after more money and blah, blah, blah. I don't like a lot of things that he's been up to lately. It's not the Lone I know. And if he wants to be evil Lone, I want no part of it. I can love him from a distance and pray for him, but him turning on as many people as he's been turning on, I'm not cool. Communicate. Stop being a pussy and communicate. Not bark or avoid and then act without getting to communicate. So, okay. Oh, yeah, fuck with his money. Maybe that will get his attention. Margie, I have thyroid hypo, not hyper, the opposite, where it's sluggish. And that's what caused my heart problems. And one of the side effects of hypothyroidism is aggressiveness, aggressive words, irritability. That can be researched and looked up, in case anybody wants to look up side effects of hypothyroidism. Well, that's okay. I'm doing the best I can. We're talking about Lone Eagle, Brian. I'm still gonna call him a friend because the man I remember is my friend, and he's kind of made a turn and a change lately, and he's blocking all kinds of people. He's my friend who has a channel about talking about Mandela effect and things like that. And we'd known him for over 3 years, and he's turning his back on a lot of people who've been with him for over 3 years, just arbitrarily for no reason at all. At least if those I've had to step back from, there's reasons. It's not just I'm going to throw a dart and walk away from somebody with no reason. There's reasons, and those people know those reasons, and I know those reasons, and the players knows those reasons. Just because everybody else don't know doesn't mean they're any less valid, and it certainly doesn't make it everybody else's business. And it's certainly not something you need to talk about in a public forum, in a comment section, or in a live stream. That's not how I do things like that. I try to keep those private issues private. You want, sensational drama entertainment, watch your TV, watch other channels that do that kind of thing. You want Jerry Springer, watch Jerry Springer. This will never be that. I wonder why that is, Brian. I wonder why that is. I don't know, is it because you're friendly to me? I have no idea, Brian. But as long as you come in peace, you're welcome here. People who come here and want to stir shit in my live stream and pick on people they don't like in my chat, they have no place being here. And that goes for anybody. Oh, I know. That's right, and my health is not worth it, and nobody else's health is worth it to get panties in a wad and dander up over shit that really doesn't matter. If people can't get along, then they need to stay the hell away from each other. 2 and 2 is always going to equal 4. And I can love from a distance, and I can pray from a distance. And I will continue to do so. Awesome, Fuminat. I'm proud of you for that. Oh, well, a lot of accusations flying from people who have no business talking about anything. A lot of mouths like to fly about a lot of things that they either don't know about or don't have the information of, or it's just none of their damn business. And I love how they all want to get together in a big group, in a big chat, in a big forum, in a big panel. All of them versus one person. That's fair, yeah. And that sounds like fun. Yeah, no. That's not happening. Is that true, Brian? Are you a KKK racist? Do you burn flag or crosses on people's lawns and wear hoods and chants and hang people of color and shout all kinds of angry propaganda and meetings at night? And is that really what you're doing? Are you KKK Brian Hefferman? Is that what's going on, Brian? Confess right here before God and everyone. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. For the record, Brian Hefferman is not a racist. He is not a member of the KKK. Just because some fool, some unbelieving, heathen, evil, pagan piece of shit that does nothing but negative and has nothing but negative to bring to the table 99% of the time. Just because they say it don't make it true. But oh, they got people around them who will want to just tell them to preach it and believe every fool thing that's said. Let them have their fun. I've got anything else better to do than to dwell in negative. I've got positive to do. I've got hanging around with cool people to do. Oh, I know. Just ignore all that nonsense. We don't need it. Yep, typical bullies and pieces of shit. And bullies are people who really want friends, but they're not confident enough in themselves to have friends for their own merit, so they feel they need to cling together in a group mentality, have a common interest and goal in that way. And sometimes those goals and interests aren't nice. But hey, as long as they're not being nice together, that makes it a social unit worth their time, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen it that way for me. There you go, Punchy. And you're allowed to have it your way on your channel. Yes, do check out Punchy streams. Oh, that's right, Stoner. That's right. We've got anything better. We've got too much fun to have with our art, Stoner. You're damn right. There's fun to be had. And once again, do support people who have fun with their art. Not exclusive to, but not limiting. This old Stoner. MFJ Fart Club. Puppet Jack Sparrow. MFJ Rants and or Nobody, depending on what day it is and what he wants to call that other channel. Mr. Puppet Funnel Fart Cake himself. Oh, love my Moo Moo BFF. Oh, lordy. Anyway, Puppet Funnel Fart. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying that name so many times. What? Oh, Margie. No, you don't. You're fine. Whatever you decide. If you want me to have it, I'm gladly have it. If you want to take it and rethink it, whatever you decide. I love you no matter what, and I know you love me no matter what, and I want to help you any way I can, and an icon does not matter. Geeks, Ectoplasm, Exposition, and Knowledge Society. Yes, coffee. Yeah, and that's a brass box that I think it's supposed to hold, or go over a box of Kleenex. Geeks, you come in peace. You're welcome here. Are you going to do it at 420 Mountain in 30 minutes? Okay, we're almost done, Stoner. We got about maybe 15 minutes, and I'll get off of here and get ready for you. I don't want to run into your time, Stoner, and I want to make it. Yeah, coffee, coffee, coffee. Yes, I'm not sure when yet. We have to work out those details, but I think it'll be a good time. I want to go when I have a little more money, and we both have a little more time. It was a little bit rushed before, and I don't want to rush it. I mean, I'd like to at least stay an extra day and make a full weekend instead of just a bing, bam, boom overnight, I'd like to take a little more time, have it be warmer, and a little bit more cash to spend, and that'll be a good time. Had a wonderful time last time, but it was November, so I'd like to go when it's a little bit warmer. And I will be streaming the whole, at the bus stops and everything. Yes, say hello to one another. 2 joints from now. Damn it, Stoner, I've got nothing. I got nothing. I gotta wait a few more days. Thank you, Mr. Nas. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for my song. I look forward to hearing it. Everyone say good day to Mr. Nas. Kaza, not a valid one anymore. I haven't had a passport valid for years. I have not traveled abroad for years. In my day, I've been to Canada, I've been to the Bahamas, Nassau in particular, and I've been to Germany. But that is the extent of my international travels to date. Yes, Punchy's very talented. Yes, funeral host, there's some good people in here. Thank you, Mr. Nas. Hey, funeral host, Stoners challenged me, Fart Club challenge. He had me do the flowers, each of the colors of the 7 chakras, plus a black and white one. I just got done with that challenge, and then he challenged me to do 8 squatches over 8 days. He's kind of grooving on the number 8 lately, funeral host, so. Thank you, Geeks Ectoplasm, Exposition, and Knowledge Society. Thank you so much for being here. You have a good evening and a good day wherever you're at. Nice to meet you too, Shauna. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again sometime. There's some good people that come in here, and a lot of good people who like to show love and support and check each other out. Everyone say good day to geeks. 46 minutes in, we're going to try and stretch it out for an hour. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Nice, mellow coffee stream. Just what the doctor ordered. FCC challenge is groups of 8. Okay, Stoner. I'm going to think one up for you, Stoner, if you want me to. I'd like to give you a challenge. Oh, from the State Patrol. Was it from the Mississippi Highway State Patrol? You know I had to say it. Okay, Brian Hefferman. You know as long as you come in peace, you're welcome here. Thank you, Brian. Everybody say good day to Brian. God willing, we'll see you soon. Thank you for coming in, Brian. Ah, dual licenses. Yes, good day to Mr. Nas. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Thank you so much. I've been having a really good day. I get along better with my doctor than I first thought I would. And by the way, my doctor still approves of me being on YouTube, having fun with my art, and going live and talking to all of you as often as I see fit, as long as it's a healthful benefit to me and therapeutic and helps anybody else feel good and brighten their day or their evening. He said do it as often as I want, directed as needed by my physician. So how do you beat that? Yeah, funeral. Get on him. Chris, are you leaving, sweetheart? Oh, no, he's saying goodbye to Mr. Nas. Chris Nunyan, Fuminat's got the rich. Iconically ironic. Or ironically iconic. 420 and 710. Oh my god, funeral host, you're killing me. Funeral host, I wondered what your thoughts were on your Neslover artwork. Have you ever thought about of the work I've seen you do? Have you ever thought about doing your own Zazzle? And having some of your, not just the Nez stuff, but all your, beautiful things you've shown me. Have you ever thought of putting that up on Zazzle? Unsolicited advice, don't eat rocks. Oh, I got your number unsolicited. Thank you for coming in. Everyone, say hello to our friend. Our international man of mystery. Okay, I don't know if he's international, but it's more fun to say, isn't it? Our international man of mystery. Unsolicited advice. And if you have any of your own unsolicited advice that no one asked you for, by all means, you might just want to throw it out there to no one in particular. We kind of do that when we see our friend unsolicited advice. Yes, don't eat that yellow snow. Fool me not. What? What do you mean you don't have no RFB wrench? Get the hell out of here. You do. I thought you do. Or is it just an RFB too? What are you saying, fool me not? I thought you were mod for Richie. You're confusing me now. Did he take your wrench away? What do you mean you never did? Is that a Mandela effect? The orange marmalade effect? The new Apple vape pen. That's right, Blunt Man and Chronic. And don't forget, speaking of blunts, see, we segue into another support for Westphalia Chronicles, Brother Brad. And every Thursday night on the VW bus, he does a little thing called Blunt Jams. Hashtag Blunt Jams. He rolls a big fat blunt using Kingpin hemp wrappers, which are not tobacco. And the picture on the wrapper for Kingpin Blunt Wraps looks like none other than Rant Jams. He rants, he jams. He'll show your content to everyone online. Why? Because he's that kind of guy. We love the Rant Jams here in Nez Studios. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Unapologetically, very passionately, beautiful friend of ours, a hell of a nice guy. Show lots of love and support and run to his PayPal, every troll in the world. Run to Rant Jam's PayPal. Lots of love. All right. Oh, thank you for the cupcakes. Come on, fool me not. Now you're messing with my head because I could have sworn you were a wrench for Richie. Hell, that's half the reason I have you as a wrench because you're a Richie peep. I thought you had a wrench with Richie. It's like a Mandela effect. Thank you, Sonny, for being here. God bless you, lady. God willing, we'll see you soon. Wow. That's right, Unsolicited. That one's dead on. Yes, I agree with that. Don't forget, Rant Jams will be coming back in a spectacular, triumphant return. I believe on the 27th. And I believe at about, 7:30ish. Go to his channel, hit that notification bell so you don't take my damn word for it. Go find out when he's coming back on. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you'll know when he goes live. And I'll be there, God willing. And I'll try to stay with him as long as I can, because it'll be before when I go on. But I want to show him some love and support, and at that time, our beloved Mr. Jones will hopefully tell us all when he would like to come back and do an evening show like he used to, the old sing and fart and paint and possible puppets every now and then kind of thing. What I love, what he was doing when I first met him. I can't wait for more of that. So please show him love and support and encourage him to get back into doing that. Well, Funeral, I've got some of your artwork, and I've been so dying to see what it looks like on a mug or a cup or something. But I wouldn't do that without your permission, and I just wondered if you had any plans ever to create such merchandise like that, because I'd be interested. Oh, bullshit. Funeral, really? Tell me another one. You're better than I'll ever be. Oh my god. He's very amazing. I do too. I do too with this fart club. Yeah, I got one. He's got one. It's very special. Made it with love out of sassafras. It's my sassy whacker. You can go psh, whack those trolls with that sassafras whacking bat at fart club. Pow! I love it. It's a piece of survival gear. You can do many things with that club if you need to. You can start a fire, make a torch. You can use it as a weapon. You can prop things open. You can use it like a hammer. The list goes on. You can use it as a splint. I was thinking of all the uses of that recently. Oh, I knew. Me too, Kaza. Me too. The two channels we are shouting out this week. In awe of Donna Shaw, the mama of Rant Jams. Show her some love and support. Love the Donna. And she's a great praying lady, too. A talented singer, musician. She has fun with her art. And she's got a hell of a voice. And she's an awesome praying lady. Got any prayer requests? Talk to Donna. That ain't no lie. Good lady. Animated cartoon of the Fart Club. Oh, cool, Stoner. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. Hopefully, when I get to come back to Tennessee one of these times, I'll get to meet. Maybe I'll get to meet Americoon. One of Mark's good friends. That would be cool. I don't know. Maybe somebody else will come out of the woodwork. You never can tell. Oh, cool, Ghostbusters. Yeah, we're checking the tire pressure. That's right. Yes, Chris Nunya. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. The other channel we are shouting out is This Old Stoner. So remember, that's This Old Stoner and In Awe of Donna Shaw. Show them both love and support. Well, Stoner, you do what you need to do. If you can paint it or draw it, go for it. If you don't want to share it or you just never get to, that's okay. I love anything you come up with, Stoner. Thank you, NH Girl. Remember, the mod situation will be dealt with further, so don't be upset if anybody here doesn't have a wrench who normally would. So please be patient with me. Thank you so much. Love you, Krista. And I'm sorry I didn't ask earlier the first round. If you're still interested in having a wrench, should that time come when I'm done cleaning house here soon, please let me know if you still are interested in having one. There you go, unsolicited. That's not bad. Yeah, Funeral. I've got lots of tire pressure that needs checking too. I might have sprung a leak somewhere. Yes, lots of love and prayers for Funeral Host. I'm so glad you're here, Funeral. We've been seeing you around a little more. I think we saw you at Mark's, and I've seen you here. I think you've come in at Stoner's. It's a good thing to see Funeral Host come around. Always happy to see you, sir. I still have to catch up with you in our conversation. I've had so many emails and messages, but it hasn't all been, troll shit and evil and hateful and nasty. I've had a very pleasing and surprising number of positive love and support from people I didn't expect, from people I had no idea who even knew who I was. So that's a good positive. Well, I have none, Stoner. I have none. Like Chris Nunya says, I got Nunya. I got Chris Nunya when it comes to how much smoke I've got right now. Mic test 1 2 3. Thank you, Funeral Host. Are you still here, Mr. Nass? That's awesome. Funeral, thank you for coming in. I love you, sir. We gotta catch up on our conversation. I get a lot of messages and emails, and I'm trying my best to get through them as fast as I can. I thought you'd left, Mr. Nass, but here you are. Oh, I got disconnected a few times. I still might one more time before the stream's over. But even so, I'll be back. God willing, I'll be back. What time is it? It's about time for me to go. Diana will be home in a little while. Thank you for being here with me. Remember to find your love victim for tonight. You know what I mean when I say that? Find somebody you love somewhere before you go to bed tonight. Preferably it's been a while. And let that person know in no uncertain terms. Don't just use an emoji or a GIF or a sticker. Those are cool, those are fun, but that's not the words. Please do that person the courtesy of using your words. Doesn't take long and it's totally free. There you go, unsolicited. That's a hell of a good piece of advice right there. Remember, if you got any more unsolicited advice, throw it on out there as I finish my closing spiel. Remember to forgive one another. If you've hurt someone, whether you meant to or not, either way, apologize. Own up and apologize. If someone has hurt you, and even if they never ask for forgiveness, forgive them. That part's on you. You can't control what somebody else says and does, and it's not our job to do so. We can't call for and demand these kind of things from people. It's got to come naturally and organically. And if you've already received an apology personally, don't push for one in public. That's not appropriate. If you've been apologized to, then that's all you get. No one needs to beg anyone for anything, especially once it's already been done. If you haven't forgiven them, that's on you. But if they've asked, even if it's in private and not in front of everybody, that still counts, like it or not. Much love to you, Sean. Much love to you, Leah. Much love to you, Stoner. That's right, Unsolicited. You're very right. Remember to pray for one another. If you don't pray, oh my God, please start. And if you don't want to start, then please try to remember good times, good things, good qualities. Someone doesn't become the worst person in the world just because you disagree with them. That just means you disagree with them. But any good qualities they still have are still there. Any good memories you have are still there. That does not change just because circumstances and things happen. Don't throw out the whole person and experience just because you butt heads and disagree, even if you have to go your separate ways. Don't carry that negative baggage with you for the rest of your life. Not worth it. Won't bring you anything but bad. If you have love there, hang on to that. Remember to love one another. And if whatever your relationship dynamic is that you may be having problems with, and there's many kinds, friends, family, lovers, spouses, co-workers, what have you. If there's love in that relationship somewhere, even if you guys need time and space from one another, and give somebody all the space and time they need if they need it, take all the time and space and need you want if you need that. People, you gotta be willing to give people some time and back off. Pressuring isn't going to get you anywhere, but negative. But if there's love there, hang on to that love and it'll see you through. Thank you very much all for being here. I'm excited about Diana coming home here soon. I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner. Thank you, funeral host. Love you very much. Love you, Mr. Nas. Love you, Leah. Love to you, Kaza. Love to you, Shaza. Love to you, Chris Nanya. Love you, Sean Cody. Love you, Stoner. Love to you, Unsolicited. Love to Punchy Paints. Thank you all so much for being here. And love to all of you who were lurking. Love to Mark and Bobby if you were lurking while you're working. Sometimes they do. Thank you so much. And love to anybody else I forgot. In the spirit of peace, love, nothing legally or spiritually binding or tying, but having fun with your art. And Frozen, love to you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to Coffee Talk. Fart Club forever and Fart Club for life.